Hi, this is Siraj, your host, Unleashing Talent. Welcome to the Young Talent Career Podcasts. And today we would be talking about the impulse control, one of the very, very important aspect of our life. Today we are surrounded by situations that can give you a stress anytime, that can disturb you anytime. Even when you're watching a television, you come across a situation and it disturbs you. A news or a video, or when you're going through the social media, YouTube and all, and you look at something, see something, and it triggers it kind of it works like a stimuli, and it has an impact on you. And that impact could be a negative impact, or it could be a positive impact, depending on how you are designed and who you are and how you react to a particular situation or to a stimuli. Now, let me substantiate that with another example. What impulse control is and how you could control yourself. It is a part of the self-awareness competency of the emotional intelligence. So, let's say by nature, when you come across something which you feel is wrong, and when that happens to you, it makes you feel anger. And when it makes you feel anger, you respond to that situation. And when you respond to that situation, your response is based on your values, your beliefs, your style, and who you are. And then it has an impact on somebody who is listening to you. It could be your mom, it could be dad, or it could be friends, or whosoever it is. So the point I'm making is that it is absolutely important for you to understand your impulses, your impulsive reactions, if I may say, or your responses to the situations, natural responses to the situations. We don't like something, we hate something, or we absolutely are against something, and that is what happens. And when that happens, you become angry, or you become sad, or it has an emotional reaction that happens, right? Now, that is natural. That's not what we are here to discuss. What we are here to discuss is that's natural. But when you are skilled, when you know the fact that you react like this in a particular situation, then you are able to control yourself, because now you are aware of your emotional reactions. Let me give you another example of impulse control, and I'm a big one on that, I tell you. I'm a shopaholic, right? So I used to do a lot of shopping. So when I get into the mall and I have the money, and I am working in a senior position, so every 30 days I get a good, decent amount of money, and I could spend 20-30% of that pretty easily. So on the one hand, I have the money. On the other hand, I am in a mall. And on the other hand, I have passion towards fashion clothes or shoes or something, and I continue to do the window shopping. It is like till the time I do the window shopping, when I pick up something and I've paid for it. So like, wow, I've done that. And when I come back, I realize that no, that's not something that I wanted to buy today. I went to the mall for something else and I did something else. So that's another example of the impulse out of control, if I may say that. So if I had the ability to resist or delay an impulse or a drive or a temptation, I would have actually saved money, correct? So same is the situation for any one of us, and this podcast is for the young talent in particular. So look at the things that actually disturb you, and also try and evaluate your common reaction or responses to those situations. And when you know it, you would be able to control yourself. And that's the key to success, how to control your impulse. And when you do that, it helps you build a career in a very smooth way, and it reduces the stress, unnecessarily stress that you would have, right? And it, you don't have control on external factors, and it can come from anywhere, and it could just trigger that negative thinking in you, and you would start reacting, responding to that. And it does happen. If sometimes you feel like shouting, but you have to remain silent. Sometimes you feel like taking an action, but you say, okay, cool, that's fine. So you delay it, right? Something like, if you ask me, do you have a mantra? I would say delay everything by 30 seconds. You would be fine, because the next action that you would take would be a deliberate, well thought action. And remember, last episode we did the clarity of thought. So you would have clarity of thought in terms of what you want to do and how you want to do that, right? So it involves avoiding rash behaviors in decision making. So you make a decision, and later on you repent or regret about that decision. So that's not good. So let me, towards the end, maybe I would spend a few seconds more here. So people who are very high on impulse control, they're very composed. So if you feel you're composed, that means you are okay and you're good on impulse control. And people who are in control of aggression, right? So you don't become aggressive, you're under control. So you're good at you're high on impulse control. On the other side, if you lack the anger control, then your impulse control is low. You could be sometimes people are abusive, right? Easily frustrated or aggressive or very explosive or unpredictable behaviors. So these are behaviors that would be considered as low impulse, right? And that's not okay for any young talent, because you have to build career and family and have a decent, nice future life. So take care of your impulse and stay focused. Thanks a lot. Hopefully this talk was helpful for you. I'm signing off now. Thanks a lot. Take care. Bye-bye.